Hello, I'm D-Rex. This is Uncle Dogmatica.
What's going on out there?
We're from Pyromaniac. We're starting our first ever video mailbag today, right here. We're really excited to get into this. We're going to try and do them on a regular basis throughout the week. So send in your questions, please, to contact@pyromaniac.com. Anything fantasy or NFL related, we'll take it. And if we like it, we'll do a mailbag on it. So basically, let's get into it. The first question is from Andrew Shulman, who just recently moved to New York, and he's a Packers fan. Should Aaron Rodgers be the first QB off the board in fantasy football drafts next season?
You know what? I would say that's a really good question. First of all, I think we should answer our questions in the basic fantasy scoring format, which means about 4 points for a touchdown and 1 point for every 25 yards thrown, just so there's no confusion out there.
That's the way we do everything on the site.
That's the way we're going to do everything from here on, basic fantasy scoring formats. Second, yeah, I would have to say my answer is yes. I think that Rodgers is the first QB off the board. He had the most fantasy points out of all the QBs last year, and that's including Manning, that's including Brady, that's including Breeze. All those guys had great years, and Rodgers still beat them all. So, I mean, what do you think about that?
I think, Manning's got to be watching video right now. That loss in the Super Bowl is not sitting well with him. I just have a feeling that this guy is going to come back with a vengeance and do some crazy things next season. We looked at the stats recently while doing that piece of who's better between Brady and Manning. And Manning's statistics over the last 11, 12 years are just shocking. So this guy's coming back with the fury. I think it's hard to count him out as the first overall top scoring QB in fantasy.
I do love my Manning. I agree. I love my Manning.
I'm preaching to the choir there.
Yeah.
Tom Brady, that guy, 3 seasons ago, almost went undefeated. Everything's kind of gone downhill since then for him, except for Giselle. The guy's got to be coming back with fury. They've got a couple more chances at this. I think that Tom Brady could put up huge numbers. It was just a weird season. He's 18 months or so removed from this surgery. He's a machine. Welker is a question mark for sure. But then you got Breeze. Breeze almost broke Marino's passing record 2 years ago. This guy's been a fantasy football stalwart lately. He's got all these crazy weapons. It's just hard to count out those three guys. In all honesty, there's just a lot more talent at the top at the QB level, as we've talked about a number of times, that makes it a little bit different.
That's true. That's absolutely true. But if you want to talk weapons, and actually, first of all, when it comes to Brady, how much drive do you have when you know that you're actually going home and sleeping next to possibly the best-looking chick in the world at this point? I don't know how much drive he comes to the field with, so I don't know if I put Brady up there anymore.
She's not giving it up unless he brings some hardware next season. That'll be a drive. That'll drive you.
Well, just keeping him at home in first place, I think, is driving up for that girl. All right, second. All right, when it comes to the weapons, you say that Breeze has the weapons.
He's got some
I would have to differ with you. Yes, he does have the weapons. I think that the Packers actually have possibly the best weapons in the league at this point. Wow. First of all, you got your Jennings. He had an off year last year. Rodgers put up the most points in the league with Jennings having an off year. That guy's too good to have 2 off years in a row. Okay, that's 1 point. You got Driver. Yeah, he's 36 or something like that, 35, 36 years old, but he is a workout warrior. He is in better shape than most 25-year-olds.
Yes,
and so, I see him coming back next year. Plus he's getting up there. He's not going to be getting a lot of money left. So I think he's going to have some drive next year as well. Third, they just named Jermichael Finley the starting tight end. I think that guy's going to be... He played about, I think it was 11 or 12 games last year. You put him out there for 16 games with Rodgers, and I'm telling you, these guys are going to go berserk. And throw on top of it, if they happen to get an LT or a Westbrook in the mix as well, if they happen to go sign one of those guys, he's got his dump off out of the backfield there. I think Rodgers.
There's a lot of talent there. If they get any of those dynamic backfield guys in the backfield that can catch out of there, it's insane. But there's no doubt. Finley's amazing. Jennings is wicked. I think he was the 3rd wide receiver drafted in our league last year.
Yep.
Didn't live up to it, but he is pretty insane. He's not going to have that kind of season next year. So all points well taken. The offensive line. This guy got crushed last year. A lot of it was him holding on to the ball too long. I think, he got better at that as the season went on, but he was sitting in the pocket trying to wait for something to unfold far too long last season. And it really got the best of him. He was getting crushed, and unless you clone Cal Ripken Jr. and Brett Favre, his previous mentor, there's no way that guy's going to hold up with another season like this.
I'd have to agree with you, but that line's going to get better. You know what? They're going to have a full off season to gel. They might actually go out and get another couple guys. Who knows? They might do it through the draft. But I think that those guys have a possibility of getting better next season. Yeah, they suck. They're terrible. They're one of the worst in the league, and Rodgers will be lucky to get out of there with his life if they don't improve.
Yeah.
But I think they have to get better. They'll have another year under their belts. And, I think, we'll see. I don't think it plays that big of a factor into Rodgers being the number one. I think he's just plain and simply the number one guy next year.
The one thing also that I'm saying in favor of Rodgers in this way is he's an amazing athlete. He's a great runner, and I think he's just going to get only better at that. Not that they want him running around the field getting injured, but if it's him holding the ball and getting crushed or him taking off with the ball and running, this guy's good. He's fast, and we saw what running touchdown quarterbacks have done over the course of the past 10 years, and they're perfect examples that if you're scoring also rushing touchdowns, you put up major fantasy.
Absolutely.
numbers.
I mean, it's a couple more points every rushing touchdown you get. It's 6 points compared to 4. And the guy who did that the best over the last decade here was a Culpepper.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, as terrible as that guy is now, as gigantic a piece of crap as he is right now.
I don't know how he fell off that fast.
I'm sorry, but he is actually the last QB to go back-to-back seasons winning the scoring championship for quarterbacks. In 03 and 04, Manning hasn't done it. Wow. Brady didn't do it. Breeze hasn't done it. I think that Rodgers becomes the next guy to do that.
You know what else with Culpepper, it's a crazy story, just a side note, is that season that Manning threw his 49 touchdowns or whatever a few years
49.
ago, Culpepper scored more fantasy points than him that year. You were the one who told me that, but
that's
true.
He had 39 throwing touchdowns that year, and he also had 10 rushing touchdowns, along with something like 400, 600 yards rushing. Wow. I mean, you throw that in there, you throw that in the mix, which is something Rodgers actually does. Rodgers had the most rushing touchdowns out of QBs last year.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys knew that, but that's what he's been doing.
There's definitely an argument for him in that way, and there's a lot of arguments. I think Uncle D just did a great job of convincing me. Again, we're not condoning that you take one of these quarterbacks as the first overall pick.
No.
They might not even be in the first round. It really depends on how your league is and how you cherish or put a target on quarterbacks. But as far as quarterbacks going, there's a lot of talent. The three guys I mentioned, Breeze, Manning, and Brady, but Aaron Rodgers even to be in that mix at this point in his career, the Packers made the right decision getting rid of Favre, no matter what he did this year for the Vikings. So there you have it. Send us in a mailbag, please. Send it into contact at pyromaniac.com. Give us any questions, and if we think it's worthy and we like it, we'll try and get it into the mix and answer it and get some feedback. Thank you very much. Have a good one, guys.
Take care, guys.